G'day, it's Jerry here. Today I have a board game given to me by a friend of mine. He bought it and the seller had put some very large stickers on the front, and these stickers were removable, but for some reason it left this horrible residue behind, which is very difficult to remove. I said, give it to me. I'd love to try some different chemicals on it to see if we can't remove this safely. And that's what we're going to do today. The three chemicals that I have is dissolve it, some shellite, which is lighter fluid, and some isopropyl alcohol. I'm going to quickly test these three chemicals on the back side of it where it can't be seen if it damages it, and then we're going to take the ones that work and try it on the sticker residue to see which one works best. If you're in a hurry and you just want to see the end results, there'll be chapter links down below where you can skip to the conclusion. Otherwise, the video isn't going to be that long, and I do have some hints and tips that I learn along the way. Alright, let's get into it. First up is the dissolve it. So this is a natural citrus-based chemical, which I think has water in it, so I'm not really sure about this. No, so that has stained the actual graphics of that, so that's not going to be any good. We've now got some isopropyl alcohol, and that doesn't leave a mark, and it doesn't appear to be coming off onto the cotton bud, so that's definitely something we can try. So finally, shellite, which is lighter fluid, and this actually appears to evaporate instantly and doesn't remove any color, so that's definitely good. Both isopropyl alcohol and shellite don't seem to take the print off, and they evaporate very quickly. So I might start with isopropyl alcohol. It's a little bit coming off. But not a lot. Yeah, not really doing a great deal. So I'm going to try a little bit of the shellite now. I might do it down here. Oh yeah, and that works much better. Look at that. But oh my god, how much time would this take to actually do the whole lot? I mean, it definitely works. Works much better than the isopropyl. Okay, well, I'm just going to give it a bit of a go. That seems to have done an excellent job of cleaning that little area there, and it's dried now and it looks perfect. Lighter fluid is definitely the way to go. But how quickly can I actually do this? I'm stuck to it. So the other thing I was thinking, what if I use a larger surface? Let's just give this a little bit of a go. That's much better. Yeah, that's the way to go. I mean, I won't know till it all dries, but this is definitely the way to go. All right, well, leave me to it, and we'll see how we go. So I'm just taking a quick check. So I've let that dry, and it doesn't seem to have affected the cardboard very much. Maybe a slight bit, but compared to the sticker, nothing. This is definitely the way to go. Cotton buds would have taken forever, but probably would do a better job in terms of the amount of damage. But I don't have 4 or 5 hours to spare. So the technique with the thick stuff really seems to just hit it with a little bit and then wipe it off. Otherwise you're sort of rubbing it around back into it. So you just hit it with a little bit of shellite, like a tiny amount actually, and then immediately try and wipe it away. Seems to be working really well. Seems like the only way to get these original stickers off is to sort of roll them off. Okay, I'm not quite finished yet. There's still a bit of residue on there, but it's looking great. There are a few little ripples in it over here. I don't know whether that's where I applied too much of the shellite, but it could also be just the damage from the sticker. So I definitely would go a bit slower than I've been doing if you want to do this. But having said that, I went really hard on this section here and it hasn't done any rippling of the cardboard. Either way, it's just a matter of applying a bit more of that to get rid of the rest of the residue. Okay, so I'm going to finish this off. Definitely if you want to get stickers off cardboard, you want to use shellite. In other countries, it'll have a different name. It's lighter fuel. Okay, that's the end of the video. I hope that was useful to you. If you liked it, think about liking and subscribing to my channel, and I'll catch you on the next video. Ciao.